Hello, Limitless CEO community. How's everyone doing today? Okay, have we got news for you? I've titled this live The Power of a Plot Twist, and that is Ali in on the action. The power of a plot twist. What could that be all about? Here she is.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We're just talking power of a plot twist.
Power of a plot twist.
Oh, have we got news for you? What are we up to now, Ali?
What are we up to now? Okay, should we start with the facts? There's something that we've always been, and two things I suppose we really stand for. One is that we are always evolving. You know by now that we are the consciously evolving owners. That's what we stand for. Evolution is our middle name, I like to say. But not only that, we are one of our biggest, I suppose, values has always been around transparency and honesty and bringing you on our journey so that you can learn with us, so that you can learn from us, you can learn from our mistakes, you can learn through our triumphs. And at the moment that we are at, well, we came to a crossroads, Willie. Willie? Really?
Really?
Really. And the other week we had one of our quarterly sessions where we discuss where we're going, what we're going to do, we plan everything out. And something, I suppose we'll start with the end in mind, what we decided on the back of that after a couple of weeks of deliberation and hitting pause and working through emotions is that we are going to be henceforth from now focusing on our own personal brands and saying goodbye, I suppose, to the Limitless CEO brand. So what does that mean for us? What does it mean for our followers?
Yeah. So, well, we also wanted, I suppose, we've always been about like educating and also like bringing you along on the journey, as Ali said. And I think something that we really recognized towards the end of last year, like we're always out there trying to keep our finger on the pulse of our industry and where it's going and, you know, where it's heading and all of those good things and making sure that we're moving in the right direction. And something that became very, very apparent to us in terms of the coaching space in which we operate in is that there was a real like movement in terms of coaches and consultants and service-based entrepreneurs moving into more like a specialism in terms of how they're branding, how they're speaking, and really trying to own their space and owning what it is that they want to be known for. And this is something absolutely that we very much embraced towards the end of last year. And you may have seen some of that actually taking place here on that Instagram page where, you know, you can on a Tuesday tune into my strategy sessions, and on a Thursday you can tune into Ali's energetic sessions. So we've really been staying in our own lane in terms of our expertise. I think that's the best way to describe it. We're two individuals with two unique skill sets and specialisms and expression of those who have been operating on, I guess, like a single stage, if you like. So we're almost like Ed Sheeran and Andrea Bocelli, a duo, a collaboration on a stage. And we have been bringing our individual expertise onto this stage as the TLC and underneath this single brand umbrella. But at the same time, we have also been working on and developing our own personal brands on our own individual stages. And some of you may follow us individually already. We could tell you more about how you can do that if you want to follow us individually, either on XO Ali Mortimer or at Emma Louise Forrester. But I think what we realized, and I think a lot of our followers can appreciate, is that as two women in a certain phase of our life with lots of balls juggling, that running multiple social media platforms and multiple brands comes with its challenges in itself. So not only from an industry standpoint are we seeing this move towards embracing our unique specialism, but also from a place of where we are in life. We're wanted more simplicity in terms of the way that we're running our business, and having individual platforms and having a shared platform definitely adds to the workload, adds to the mental load that we all carry. So For us, it made a lot of logical sense to really focus on those unique and individual brands on our individual platforms, but still coming together in collaboration. So we've still got programs that are ongoing that we're running together. We are still going to be doing our much loved podcast together, Life of a Limitless CEO. If you don't follow us, you can head over to Spotify or Apple Podcasts and follow us for Life of the Limitless CEO podcast. But you're also going to see us very much building brands and bringing new ideas and things to you on our own individual stages. So if you want strategy and marketing, come and follow me on my individual page. If you want to embrace a beautiful, happy, loving life and all things energetics and mind mastery, go and follow Ali on her individual page as well, because all of those things are still going to be available. They're just going to be available on two different stages, I think, is where we've got to. So Ali, that's very much from a logical perspective in terms of why this was important as a brand strategy. But we're not just about strategy, we're also about the emotion and the feeling behind this. So I'm going to let you talk about that.
And I love that. There's always something to learn, isn't there, in a plot twist, and there's always the logical, strategic sense, and you bring that so beautifully and have done in our brand and continue in our own personal brands. I have been and always been very much in love with the emotional side and the energetic side, and I've always led my business very much from a feelings first and allowing myself to do that. And the more I've got into the energetics, the more I have developed my understanding of human design, the more I've understood all of that, the more it makes more and more sense to me to lead with my feelings, to lead with my frequency, to lead with my energy. And even though we had the most amazing, beautiful plan laid out for the rest of this year, there was something that didn't feel quite right for me. And it's this space of allowing myself. So if my side of this teaching and sharing with you is to offer you the permission to really dive into how you're feeling, even if you're sat there with a plan and a strategy, you've got to feel good about the execution of it. You want to be putting in your purest love, your desire, you want to be passionate about it. And if that's not there, that's not to say that you're not going to have results. But if you want to have the big life-changing results, and if you want to feel good, and I'm all about the happiness and doing it in a positive way, then you've got to allow yourself to feel and ask yourself the questions of, I know this makes total logical sense, but I'm not feeling it, and why? And how can I get my energy either behind the logical sense, or how can I get logical sense behind how I'm feeling? And it's really allowing yourself to have those conversations, being brutally honest and raw with yourself about saying, what is it that I really want? What direction do I want to go in? And does this plan really suit what I want to do? And really allowing yourself to do that. I think simplification, as Em has touched on, has been a huge, I suppose, reason behind everything that we've been doing. The simplification of our lives. We're both in very different stages of our lives, and life is very, very complicated outside of that for all of us and for everybody in the universe at the moment. And it was about, our question was, how can we simplify this? We still love each other. We still love everything that we each stand for. It's just that we actually want to go, the simplification of it is just, let's just go and shine our lights on our individual stages and bring that power there. You can still find Em for strategy. You're still going to be able to find me for love and energetics and happiness, out there. We're just not going to be doing it on this individual stage. So we really do hope and would love to extend that invitation. If you are only following us here on the Limitless CEO stage, please do come and find us on our personal pages. Em, I'm sure you'll tag us in this post. Yeah. Another thing I really wanted to say is that we still stand for everything inside of the Limitless CEO brand. Everything that we've taught on this stage is still going to be here. We're not closing it. We're not archiving it. It's still going to be here because we know that there's so much valid resource and content that we've put out on here. You can still go into the Limitless CEO boutique and you can go and buy all of our online programs. That is all available to you. You can still come and work with us privately. Emma's still the best strategy and marketing coach that I know. She helped me build my brand and business from nothing to, multiple six figures. We've grown this brand from nothing to multiple six figures. So if that's your dream and your desire, she can teach you the skills on how and what to do to get there. And if you want to love what you do, love who you are, love what you're doing, love who you're with, and all of that, and love your business, love your life, love, 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 then you can come and find me, and I will help you unravel what's going on in your mind, help you get through some of the life situations that can really hold you back, that can give you such incredible self-doubt and really restrain you. Then I'm your girl for that. You can come and find me over there. So we're still going to be doing our individual specialisms, but just not here on this platform, in order for us to simplify our life at the moment in time. Is there anything else we want to say, Anne?
I think just like a huge thank you to everyone that has been here on this stage with us in the crowd, you know, supporting what we've been doing here on this page, because honestly we wouldn't even have the brand if it wasn't for those that have supported us and the clients that we've worked with along the way. And
you've championed us. Thank you for all of our champions and supporters.
Thank you. Yeah, so much. And I think, like Ali said, we won't be doing anything new going forwards on this page. So this will be the last time that you see us live on this page. But please do obviously come and find us individually. And like Ali said, if you head over to our website, thelimitlessceo.co.uk, it is a absolute treasure chest of free resources, free masterclasses, and then also we've got our gorgeous boutique there. If you want to pick a specific course that's going to help you with a certain area of your business, we've got everything on there. So that is still available to you. And of course, feel free to DM and reach out to us individually on our pages here on Instagram as well. But yeah, I think that's it. That is our final wrap.
That is our final wrap, and I'm just going to celebrate. I think we've been doing this together for 3 years. I think Em just said before we came on, we were talking about the fact that we first met when you just found out you were pregnant, and it's Darcy's 3rd birthday next 2 weeks from today. We've been working together for 3 weeks. 3 years. It's been a magical 3 years of being in each other's pockets and in each other's lives.
Literally.
And I'm sure that's behind the scenes, that's not going to change, but we'll be still singing our songs very much out there. And as Em said, celebrating each other, celebrating the success of this brand, celebrating all of the wonderful women who have touched our lives and made us better leaders, better teachers, better coaches, better mentors. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your support. Thank you for pushing us to be better. Huge thank you. Mwah.